Well, good morning, guys and ladies. It is October the 1st, and today I have came out here on Lake Talquin, and I am going to try to redeem myself a little bit from last weekend. Last weekend, if you guys caught the episode, I know it wasn't super exciting, but Paul Tyre over and the guide over on Lake Seminole, a friend of mine, we went out on Lake Seminole and went up in the river and was going to try to catch some fish out of some brush piles and only found one school of fish. We caught a few of them. But I tell you, we struggled for half the day. We didn't have a full day of fishing. We got out on the lake and we found some fish on the lake too. And guys, they wouldn't bite. I mean, that's the worst bite I have seen in a while. But we just had last weekend our first cold front of the year. And it came down here and dropped our temperatures from the 90s all the way down into the 60 degrees in the morning, dropped the water temperature really quickly, and I think that that's what caused our big problem. Now nothing has changed. We had that big hurricane come this week, and it looked like it was going to hit us for a little while there, and then it turned and went off to the east. I feel really bad for all the folks down in South Florida. I'm glad it didn't hit me, but I do feel bad for the people that it hit. Those hurricanes just aren't any fun at all. And you know, we had Michael come right by my house not too long ago, and it just destroyed everything. It was like a giant lawnmower came ashore. So you know, my heart goes out to all the people that are dealing with that down in Central Florida. But it sucked even more cool air down here, and it is a bluebird sky day. It is going to be a gorgeous day on the water, but I have no idea if these fish are going to bite, if they're going to do the same thing that ones on Lake Seminole did last weekend, and it's going to be nearly impossible to catch one, or whether or not we're going to just wear them out. So you guys hang with me. We're going to get out there today and we're going to give it a try. Now, today it's getting the time of the year where I'm hoping to start doing a lot more casting. So I'm going to be fishing with these 9-foot Lew's Wally Marshall Signature Series rods. These are my favorite casting rods, and we're still using the J-Braid X8 Grand in a 10-pound braid. And I tell you guys, so far I absolutely love this line. It is still casting like silk. It has been a super good line. And my other reel I have spooled up with the Cast King X13, so we'll be casting that some today as well. Probably going to start off casting that with an ATX baby shad, 2-inch baby shad. The water's really clear out here. We didn't get any rain from the hurricane. We were on the dry side, and I noticed when I put the boat in that the water is really clear. So I'm probably going to start out today. We're going to start out using that green pumpkin and pearl, which looks just like a little shad. If you guys caught my episode from last weekend, I actually had a little bass spit up a shad, and I put it right next to that thing, and man, those things look almost identical. Great looking natural bait. So we'll start off with that this morning. If that doesn't work, we'll change up colors a little bit. Now guys, some of you may have caught my episodes where I started working on the bay boat that I bought, and over the last month, it hasn't been at the house. I actually sent it in. It had a lot of fiberglass damage on the bottom of the hull, so we sent that in, and I had a guy that fixed that up, made that look like new, and the trailer was in pretty bad shape, so took it straight from there and had the entire axle and hubs replaced on the trailer so that I would have a good trailer to get that thing around. And I also set the cushions off and had those reupholstered. So I got everything back. It's all back at the house. So you guys, I'm gonna, now that the weather's cooling down and get a little time, we're gonna start working on that bay boat again as well, and see if we can make some progress on that thing and try to get that thing in usable shape. Now it's an older boat, and it's got a lot of, I have to go through every system on the boat. We're gonna have to do a lot of wiring, and I still need to get down in the bottom of the hole and check the gas tank and the hoses and the pumps, and it's got a lot of work to do. So we're gonna be working on that for a little while, but it's we're making progress with it. You guys hang with me. Now I tell you, some of you guys, I appreciate some of you guys that had some interest in fishing with me. We've got about a month, maybe a month and a half of these fish staying schooled up in big schools. So right now is the time, guys. If you want to get out here with me and let me teach you how to use your electronics and find these schools of fish and where they go and teach you all about their movements, I still have about a month and a half that I can do that. So if you guys are interested, reach out to me at daylight2darkfishing@gmail.com, and we'll try to get you hooked up and get something set up. So you guys hang with me. Let's get out here on the water and see if we can catch some fish today. Guys, I don't know if you can see that or not, but our water temp just in a week and a half or so went from being close to 90 degrees, high 80s, all the way down to 73 degrees just in a week and a half. So I don't know. We're gonna find out today what that did to the fish. So guys, the other things I'm noticing this morning is we still got a thermocline. Look at that, right at about 12 feet. So that's gonna make a difference on where these fish are located today. So we're gonna keep that in mind this morning as well. Guys, it's really hard to see, but I think that's gonna be our first little batch right there. We're gonna start and take a look at. They don't look very big, but there might be a few fish there, and I got to get everything set up. So we'll take a look at these fish and see what they look like, and then we'll keep looking. Man, we had to drop that right on his head to get him to bite it. He only got one eyeball, that's why I caught him. And half a tail. Well, he's had a hard life. We're gonna turn him loose. Alright guys and ladies, we're gonna go to a little 2-inch wicked shad, starting out with that, what's he call that, monkey milk with a chartreuse tail. I'm not sure what the name of that is, with one of Kyle's little 16-ounce jig heads, and we're gonna see if that helps, because so far we're not doing anything. Let's see if we can catch him with this getting right up on him. Not even looking at it. Come on, hit that thing. One to look at it. Oh, catfish. Look at it. There's one, finally. There's one of them big old rascals. Right, there we go, guys. That's what it took. There's some big old crappie, but man, they are tough to catch. Look at that big old stud, how thick that fish is. Downsized to a little tiny jig, but most of the school left, guys, before I could even catch one. They're big ones. Oh yeah, another big old fat rascal. They are really fattening up, guys. These fish are getting ready for the winter. They are getting big. Thick, getting thick. Another nice, beautiful crappie. But I tell you, I had to downsize, and it is tough to catch them. I guess this is like post-frontal, even though it's still summertime. that fast water drop and these cooler temps and these bluebird skies have made this fishing tough, but you can still catch them. Nice fish. Man, that's tough when you got to cast 50 feet for them. But we catching them, that's what matters. Not do me any favors that time. There he is. That one nailed it. Better fish. Jumpers. Jumpers. There we go. That's one of them big old thick Talquin slabs. That's a nice thick healthy crappie. Heck yeah. So guys, I don't know if it's the time of the year or the cold front or what, but these fish are not staying stuck to the structure. I'm having to just chase them around out here. Rascal. Nice fish. Oh, the nice, thick, beautiful crappie. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Splash the camera. Nice fat fish. Heck yeah, beautiful fish. So guys, now that I'm actually catching them pretty good, I think I'm gonna take a few home. So I'm gonna get the live well ready and see if I can catch about eight to keep. Alright, let's see. Probably won't catch another crappie now that I decided to keep a few. Yes. Right, there's the dinner fish. Nice, thick, beautiful, healthy fish. Gonna be dinner tonight. wait to eat some of these tonight. Look how pretty that fish is. He is clean and healthy. Just beautiful crappie. Good eating size fish. He will do for the pan. That's 3. Yeah, I'm getting them now. Healthy Talquin crappie right there. Another beautiful fish. That's dinner. Oh, I love it when the fishing gets like this, guys. In the fall, big old healthy, beautiful crappie. Got a little bit of goo on his tail. He'll be all right. We're gonna eat him anyway. Let's show him a bright chartreuse baby shad. We got one. Like a good one. Oh yeah. Oh yes, sir. That's a big old freaking stud crappie right there, guys. Look at that big old rascal. Beautiful fish. That bright chartreuse ATX. Baby shad, 2-inch. Big old thick rascal. Dinner tonight. Wrong choice there, buddy. We taking prisoners today. Not a monster there, but nothing wrong with him catching dinner. another eating size one. I got out casting to the wrong size one now. He's probably keeper size, but we're gonna turn him loose. There we go. Casting into a smaller group of them compared to the other ones I was catching. We're gonna turn him loose too. Nice fish. Species caught it on the way down. Oh, there he came off. Hello. That's better. Got him. Nice fish. There you go, Crappie. Oh yeah. Heck yeah. Big old crappie. Barely hooked. Go ahead down that water. Stay on there. Oh, there he is. Oh my goodness, guys, that's a big old crappie. Another big old stud. Beautiful. Good pound and a half. Thick, healthy Lake Talquin crappie. So guys, we're gonna wrap this video up right here. What a difference between early this morning and mid morning. We got that strong wind picked up, and that made all the difference in the world. These fish started biting this morning. They wouldn't hardly bite at all, and now in no time I've caught a big mess. Got me plenty to eat. Made a nice video. So guys, like I said, if you want to get out here, we still got a few weeks of this left, and there's going to be a lot of big crappie being caught and a good bite. Reach out to me. And guys, I hope you enjoyed this episode. We'll see you on the water next weekend.